Well, good morning. We're back. This is Norman Woodstock Spalding broadcasting Thursday morning,
6:48 a.m.
192012. There's no 20. There's no such animal as any of the 20 numbers. It's always going to be 1920. Da-da-da. It's 6 digits. 1920, da-da-da. Do you understand me? Never leave the 19 out of the 20. Don't do it. You'll be doomed. Keep 19 and 20. Warning. You won't like it. You take 19 out of 20. Don't do it. Keep the division of 19 in 20. Don't leave it. You got nothing else yet that. I'll tell you, you leave 19 gone and 18 gone and just stick with 20, you got problems. You got promotion and bunk and nothing on the shelf. Want to bet? And no challenge to get it there either. Don't do it. Do you understand me? In your mind, I don't care what they say. 19, 20, 12.
March.
What'd I say? Never remember.
March 8th.
3/8. Doesn't mean a thing. Burn it all. Garbage. Throw that calendar away. Gulliver staring at belly button. Not working. A lot of things not working here. Gotta say something about it. That's why I'm here.
Barebones broadcasting.
Like Spalding. Skeleton Nation. Gotta say it before I'm 2 breaths away from the grave. Can you see that? Well, I better say something. I've held my mouth shut all my life. I've been told to keep my mouth shut from the very first peep. They tormented me from the very first peep. Shoved an ether mask on me and went to work. Very first breath I ever had. Ether mask and went to work. Yep. And told me keep your mouth shut. You know the dreams that I've seen and because of ether. Do you? Ever see spinwheel, cartwheel, spinning in your life? Like pinwheels. Ever see him? And come back to tell the story about it. Well, a little hard. I've been to bed pretty wet, and I rode pretty hard. Night and day and night, we never slept at all, buckaroos. And they were all females, too. I tell you that. There's a lot of tales for the old cap to remain. I'm a mascot of the cap, by the way. Mascots get to drug along. We get drug along. Captain drags us along. The kind of guy Captain is. Well, one of the things we'll bring up this morning is there's the absence of respect for water. You know why I remind you of that? Do you know that the topsoil at one time on this planet held as much and or more water than the oceans? What happened? When the topsoil at one time held as much or more water than the oceans, like a sponge holds more water than a puddle. Are you aware of that? You fill a sponge and took the same amount of water and laid it on a puddle, and then you filled the sponge to its capacity, it overflows the puddle. If you made a hole just the right size. You're like, soon my mommy. Sponge. That's this. What happened to the sponge? Humans lived on a sponge here at one time. That's really all they know. They lived so long on a sponge, this is how long they have not lived. This is the failure of tribal. No, the sponge left long before tribal. Tribal just never had a confession that they were living on the failure of no sponge. And tribal have been lying about their position here. And failing. And everything right now that's civilized, failure tribal. You're howling barbarian. Now, what is more civilized? A tribal living or a barbarian howling living? Well, Europe is answered from howling barbarian. And not that long ago. Howling barbarian. How much has changed in Europe from howling barbarian to the day when you're trading the first euro called the Federal Reserve note? That's the first euro. They don't pay the bill on that one either. You know the real problem is? Europe never paid the bill on the Federal Reserve note, and I don't know if this place has ever paid their bill to Europe. So the Federal Reserve note is based off of European experiences. Ain't it? French and British. United Kingdom. Have you ever heard such a dumb remark in your life? It's like, what is this? United Nations. Is there any such animal as a United Nations here? Fiscally. Fiscally, is there United Nations? Fiscally. Is there? There's howling barbarian nations, fiscally, not living on a sponge. State of the Union. Dun, 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 the honest generosity. And children coming here like an avalanche. State of the Union. I'll be right back. Norman Woodstock Spalding, Bare Bones Broadcasting. Working on your conscience. Now some are, not getting me. Not getting me. Good. You tail of a kite. Gotta have a tail on the kite. You just say, not getting me. Good. Tail on the kite. Thank you. We need you. Skeletons need tails on kites.